Harley Quinn Season 4, Episode 4 is, I think, my least favorite episode of the season thus far. I just didn't think it was as funny as the previous episodes. I'll say this, I enjoyed the Poison Ivy subplot. All the jokes in that subplot were just the funniest to me, like Ivy being like this girl boss CEO and her having to like befriend Steppenwolf and stuff. I thought that stuff was pretty funny. Then you have like Lex Luthor having to severely overcompensate. I thought those jokes were pretty funny. What was he doing with Clark exactly? I think he was using kryptonite to brainwash him and like use him as like a weird sex doll. That part was just weird. Anyways, moving on from that. Yeah, then you get to like the Harley Quinn and the Bat family subplot. I just didn't think it was all that funny. Them losing their money and stuff. I feel like that could have led to better jokes than it did. Yeah, I don't know. Like there was like a couple like pretty funny lines where like I think Damian Wayne says at some point where he's like, "I don't like being one of the poors anymore." I don't know. There could have been better jokes like that. But like them turning their house into like a bed and breakfast situation, I didn't think was all that funny. Like those two like Swedish characters were just not funny to me at all, really. And I will say I don't love the fact that they are taking some of the Bat family and like some of these characters, and I feel like severely downgrading them for the sake of making them jokes. It's like when they try to say that like Nightwing and Barbara and Damian just can't fight without their weapons. Like I get that that's for a joke, but we've seen Barbara fight without weapons before. It's just like a weird thing to push, right? Like she fights Harley Quinn hand to hand in the last season. So I don't know. I just thought that some of that stuff was kind of weird. That being said, I still do really like Talia being a terrible mother. I think that stuff is pretty funny. I'm also pretty intrigued by whatever they're going to end up doing with the Joker. He is clearly going back to his evil roots and maybe have him be the villain again. I don't know if that's going to end up being the case ultimately. I feel like actually they're probably positioning Talia to be the main villain this time around. Overall, not a terrible episode by any means. Like I still enjoyed watching it. It was just my least favorite episode thus far. But let me know what you thought of it in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.